Hi, I'm Mark Foster, and I'm the president of NXTGen Republicans. We are a group of young Republicans who seek to return our party to core conservative values. I'm sure you know about the widely divisive issue of climate change. I'd like to tell you how we, at NXTGen Republicans, see this issue.
After several decades of government-funded research, few scientific studies show strong evidence that humans are causing climate change. Indeed, the so-called scientific consensus that liberal environmentalists tout is nothing more than a politically orchestrated exaggeration. When so many scientists agree, we should be very skeptical of their motives. In the decades after World War II, conservatives strongly trusted and supported investments in science. Since the early 1990s, however, conservatives have reported lesser trust in science and weaker support for scientific funding. This is mostly because liberal activists have politicized some areas of science, pushing findings based on ideology rather than evidence and producing a kind of liberal groupthink. This is especially the case with public health research on COVID, which has become divorced from facts and reality. Since January 2020, university and government scientists have cherry-picked flawed data and have exaggerated the so-called virus, politicizing the situation to make Republican leaders look bad and generate more federal funding for themselves. Essentially, conservatives are right to distrust the biased and discredited work in these politicized scientific fields. Our reasoned distrust of activist scientists is why NextGen Republicans strongly opposes any governmental action on climate change, such as mandatory emission reductions and carbon taxes. These unwanted actions will reduce our liberties and cause way more problems than we have now. Instead, we are committed to advocating for core conservative principles of limited government and free markets. Only through free markets and limited government will our society and our families prosper.